Hey, you are so excited, aren't you? He's so excited. Did you take a shot?
Are we saying it?
We can always cut the first part. We can always say whatever.
We're never gonna get through this. So what am I supposed to say? Okay, I gotta stop laughing first.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Mom and Son Unplugged. We are on episode 20. Round of applause, round of applause. So we have been doing this for about a year and a month now. And yeah, episode 20 is a huge deal. So thank you all for sticking with us throughout our time and our podcast journey. We love doing this. We love having these conversations, and we are so glad that you are staying in tune with us and being a part of our conversations.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, so we know that great minds don't always think alike. So we wanted to take this opportunity on episode 20 to dive into some hot topics. So we are going to be looking at some food hot takes, entertainment, technology, life. And we're going to see if DeMonte and I have the same views on things. And then also, we know that we may have some similar views and ideas on things. And we want to see if you guys have differing views. But first, before we get into the episode, DeMonte, what have you been up to?
I would say, and then I started thinking about what I've been doing. I guess I can share it.
Can you share it?
I don't think so. I think you were wanting me to share it, right?
No, I think we should wait.
Okay.
I think we should wait.
I think so too.
Yeah, we should wait. That's why I haven't said anything yet. So soon you guys will have some awesome
Hopefully.
news about DeMonte.
Hopefully. Just going to the gym, really. Not running as much. I've been walking more. That's sort of my thing.
Okay, nice.
And yeah, just hanging out with my friends.
You've been DJing?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I had my first semi-event for one of our local run clubs. I DJ'd that, and then there was a pancake eating competition afterwards, and I won.
God, are you serious? You didn't tell me that. DeMonte does love pancakes.
It was sponsored by Kodiak, like the protein.
No way. So do you have like Kodiak pancakes for life?
No,
For
but I
winning?
won a free pair of running shoes.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So how many pancakes did you eat?
Honestly, I don't even know, because backstory, we went out Thursday night, and then we went out Friday night, like with my other friends, and we were out until like 5.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
And then I had to be up at 7 to DJ.
Oh my, DeMonte.
So I was like
Jesus.
dead. Like I slept for an hour. Like I slept from 5 to 6.
Oh my gosh.
And I was dead and hungry. Like I hadn't
Yeah.
eaten in hours. But they were like probably this sized pancakes.
Okay. All
But
right.
there was like 12 of them. And you couldn't drink anything.
Was there syrup at
Yeah.
least? Okay.
And we couldn't use a fork either. We had to just use our hands.
Okay.
But we had one bottle of syrup on the table of like 6 of us that were competing. And we were pretty much just drinking the syrup
Oh my.
to get it down. But it was so close. Like I
Wow.
won by like 1 second.
Well, congratulations on your win. Oh my gosh. That is funny.
And I didn't even know that winner got a pair of shoes
You were just doing it just to do it?
just to do it for the love of the game. Because
That's awesome.
the owner of Run Club was like, hey, if you want to like turn the music off, I think everyone's going to be out to watch the pancake eating competition. And then me and Tyson were like, Tyson was like, I sort of want to watch. And I was like, I could do it. And I showed up late to participating, so I didn't hear the winner got shoes. But yeah, so I'll be getting some free running shoes soon.
Nice. So how did you end up being able to enter the competition?
Because I just walked up and they were like, raise your hand if you're participating. But I didn't hear the spiel ahead about the winner is going to win shoes.
That is awesome. Hey, there's nothing wrong with winning a new pair of shoes. What
Yeah,
kind of shoes were they?
Solomon running shoes.
Okay. Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then
Go Kodiak.
yeah, and then left and then slept for like 4 hours and then did it all over again.
Hey, to be young again. I wish I could. Ooh,
That's really it though. Just practicing DJing and yeah.
cool.
What
Sounds
about
like a
you?
good time. So last weekend I did something that I've never done before. It was a scavenger hunt. I did it with three ladies that I'm friends with. We did this scavenger hunt in St. Pete. So you start off at the location that they give you, and it was in a park, and then they give you your first clue to answer. So we had 15 questions that we had to answer. We got it off Groupon, which was super cool. And you only had an hour to do it. So as we finished the first two clues within the same park, we start walking and one of my sandals broke. And we don't have time for me to look for new sandals. So one of the ladies tied my sandals up to try to so that way I could try to stay on my foot, but I was definitely hobbling around for an hour so that way my shoe would stay on. But that was super fun. We ended up answering all of the questions. I think you had to get like 80% right to successfully complete everything or to win the prize at the end. And we completed it all with, I think we had like 3 minutes left. And then if you get at least 80% correct, you win the prize of a free drink. So we did that. It was super fun. And then so this past weekend, Friday night, went to see Kanye West, which was amazing. I will say that's in my top 5 of concerts I've ever been to.
That's
Like,
crazy.
it was way more than I ever expected it to be. I had so much fun. And I went by myself. It was a blast. And then last night, I did a 5K night run. It was a stand up to cancer 5K night run. Oh, here's my medal.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. It was really hot last night, though. Like yesterday was really, really hot in Tampa. I think we reached like triple digits. So that run, it was hot, but we did it. It was a good time. I didn't get home till late, but so today just taking it easy, staying inside. Well, I did actually go up by the pool for a little bit, but yeah, it's a scorcher out there this weekend. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. Just working, and me and my friends started a book club, just the two of us. So we've been reading books well, we just finished our first book this past week.
What was it for the viewers?
So it was The Housemaid. That was our first book, and then we had a list of questions and we discussed our answers to the questions yesterday. There were questions pertaining to the book and what we thought about certain characters, certain things that happened, what we thought was going to happen. So, yeah, so that was cool just having those conversations and talking about the book. And now we're on to the next book in the series called The Handmaid's, what is it called? I think it was like The Handmaid's Secret, something like that. Yeah, so we start that today, and we have 2 weeks to read the book. So,
Nice. Well,
yeah,
if any viewers want to join along,
we said we said nobody else can join the book club.
never mind.
It's the Tampa Book Club of Two. That's what we called it. But if you guys have read any of the Housemaids books in the series, yeah, let me know what you think about it. But The Housemaid, it is a movie too. I had seen the movie. And it is cool reading a book and then seeing the movie because then you can compare the differences between the book and movie. So it's kind of cool.
This is the one where she was trapped in the attic, right?
Yes. Yeah. Super crazy.
All right.
But all
On,
right. Okay.
on
So
to
now that we have told you all a little bit about our lives for the past 2 weeks, let's get into the hot take debate. And first, we're going to start off with doing some food hot takes. So, DeMonte, take it away.
all right. So Are we saying that we have like a list of like the hot takes?
So start off with what you feel about the first one.
Okay, I love ranch. I think I could put ranch on almost everything.
You do love a good ranch on everything.
I had ranch earlier.
And clearly, with the World Cup going on, there has been this craze about ranch dressing and the World Cup players like taking ranch dressing back to their countries with them. You haven't
Really?
heard about that?
No.
Yes. There is like this big thing about ranch dressing. So it's funny that it came up in one of our hot takes. But I myself, I am not a huge fan of ranch dressing. Like, I am a blue cheese person.
Ew. That is so gross.
I I can do ranch with some things. You know how you can get the smothered fries? I can put like smothered fries and ranch dressing and I'm good with that. But wings, I have to have blue cheese.
Gross. All right, next. I think breakfast is an acceptable meal all the time.
I agree. I love breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal ever. And I could have it at any time of day. All right. So cake is overrated and pie is the superior dessert. I think I already know what Demonte's going to say.
That's false.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think cake is the top tier dessert? I didn't think you liked
Top
cake.
tier dessert? No, but
Oh,
better
not
than
top.
pie? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were a cake person.
I think I've been more recently.
Oh, okay. So that's definitely changed.
Like, apple pie is good, but
Right.
I mean, I guess now it's hard. Like, now I'm thinking about the hot take. Because, like, I feel like a good apple pie would beat any cake. Like, a warm apple pie would beat any cake.
Yeah.
But
With
there's a bunch of cakes that
ice
would
cream.
be like a strawberry pie or
Yeah. I think it depends on the type of pie and the type of cake. But if I was to choose, I would choose a cake over pie any day of the week.
yeah. But I do think cake is overrated. I do stand by that.
I do believe that
I
as
don't
well.
think every event needs a cake.
I agree. I agree with that. Yep.
Do you put ketchup on your eggs?
My God, I just did this morning. But okay, so there's a caveat to that. So if I'm having just eggs, I can't put ketchup on it. But if I make like what I did this morning, I make hash browns with grilled onions and then I mix it with my eggs, then I can have ketchup on it. That's the only way I can do ketchup mixed with eggs.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I only eat eggs with ketchup.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you put cheese on the eggs? Okay, so plain eggs with ketchup. Interesting. I can't wait to hear your views on this next one. So, boneless wings are just chicken nuggets with better marketing.
No. I can't explain to you how a boneless wing is made because I know they're not pulling the meat off of a bone-in wing and
No.
frying it. I know that's not happening,
Yeah.
but I think boneless wings are better than bone-in wings and better than chicken nuggets.
What? Well, I know you've always ate boneless wings.
Always.
Like I can't do boneless wings. Like I like the real deal wings with the bone in.
Why? It's more work.
I know it's more work, but I feel it. I like the meat better. And I like how, because I love a dry rub. I don't like the wet, sticky sauces, but I love the dry rub on a wing. I like peeling it apart. Like, I don't know. Yeah. But I don't think they're a chicken nugget, though. I don't think boneless wings are a chicken nugget. No.
Do you think most expensive restaurants are more about status than food? Or do you think when you're paying $100 for food, it's worth $100?
Oh, man, this is a tough one.
I think they're overrated. I think in the past year of me going to nice restaurants, it's been underwhelming every time.
I have heard you say that. Yes, I've heard your feedback on restaurants that you've been to and you have not been satisfied. To me, oh man, this is really tough because I have eaten at some really great, expensive restaurants where I've really enjoyed it, but I also can eat at a hole in the wall and feel like that food is amazing. But is the price, I don't know. I do believe expensive restaurants are more about status than food, though. I really do. Especially certain cities where people are only going there just to get noticed. Like, yeah, because there's certain restaurants down in Miami that are very popular, and people are only going there because celebrities go there. So that's why I do feel that certain expensive restaurants are more about status than it is the food.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is cereal okay for dinner? I think so.
I don't think cereal should be eaten ever.
We just said breakfast can be eaten anytime. How are we gonna flip?
But cereal is different. So when I think of breakfast, I'm thinking omelets, hash browns, pancakes, French toast. But cereal, I would say that the only cereal I could really eat. I'm gonna sound so freaking old when I
You
say
need to
this,
be like Raisin
but
Bran.
I was gonna say Raisin Bran Crunch. Like, no, but it has to crunch, like the Raisin Bran Crunch. Like, I don't know why I like that cereal, but it's so good. I feel the arthritis in my body now as I'm saying that.
I was about to say the retirement home is missing some boxes right now.
Yeah, actually, it's the building next door. But I love Raisin Bran Crunch, and I could probably eat that one. Or I do like the Captain Crunch berries.
But
I
you couldn't
do
eat it
like
for dinner.
I probably could eat it for dinner, but I think cereal is just so full of bad stuff. Like so much darn sugar and whatever food coloring. Not that I'm super health conscious like that. I'm really not. But I don't know, cereal just sounds bad.
Hmm.
But
I
so
feel like it's a
you're good
yeah,
with
yeah. It's food. Like it's a meal.
it's a whole it's all the food groups.
I don't know. I guess like yeah, it's just a meal. Like it's a meal. You'll get full.
Yeah, you
You
definitely
could eat
don't
it at
get
dinner.
full. It's a snack.
You said you don't get full.
I don't think I would get full off cereal. I feel like it's something
You're
to
just not.
hold me over while I'm cooking dinner.
Yeah, that's why you need two bowls.
Man, I haven't eaten cereal in so long, I don't know.
I also haven't had cereal in a while.
I don't even know the last time I ate cereal.
I also only have one bowl, so
Okay.
and I don't have a lot of pantry space, but I just don't.
One bowl is all you need.
But yeah, cereal's just not great for you, and that's probably why I don't eat it. But I
Yeah.
do like it if it's available.
Yeah. Oh my God, now I want cereal. Man, I'm gonna have to go buy some now. Some Raisin Bran Crunch.
All right, topic change.
Right, yeah, so those are our food hot takes. So let us know if
If we
y'all
missed any,
agree.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
let
if
us know
yeah,
what you think.
if we're missing the mark.
Or we just have really bad taste in
All
food. I don't know.
right,
Okay. Started
entertainment,
off.
entertainment hot takes. I think we're gonna differ on this.
I think so for sure.
The take is movie theaters are better than streaming at home. I disagree. I don't like going to the movies, truthfully.
No, you don't.
I don't know why. I think it's a waste.
I will say I go to the movie theater when it's a movie that I really, really want to see. And I feel that the movie will be a so much better experience at the theater than in my home. So, for an example, and this is actually going to be the same answer as the next hot take, but the Top Gun Maverick, I had to see that in the theater. And I'm going to say, like, the way I felt watching that movie, I was so glad I saw it in the theater. And just needing to hear the surround sound of it, having the movie theater experience, just being there, just on a huge screen. Like, I just loved that movie. And I mean, I've watched it so many times at home as well because I really liked it that much. But it just, I don't know, just the feeling of watching it in the movie. I loved it.
Like I went to go see Obsession in the theater, but I don't know if it would have changed if I just watched it at home.
Yeah, I've heard some other reviews about that movie, and I was told just to wait until it comes out on TV.
Okay, I don't know if I would wait. Like, I
Okay.
thought it was a good enough movie where I would like. I just knew that a lot of people were talking about it, and I wanted to see it.
Oh, okay.
If there was an option for me to watch at home, I would have watched it at home.
Gotcha.
But
Hmm.
like today, we were playing video games, and I was watching the Cars movie while I was playing video games. So it's
You
like
were
that was
watching what movie?
Cars.
Like the cartoon?
Yeah, like Lightning McQueen.
Oh, really? That was your favorite movie when you were little.
Yeah.
Like you
So
loved that movie.
so
Oh
it
my
was
God, that's
nice
so
to like I could just conveniently stream a movie at my.
right. Oh, and I get the convenience factor of streaming movies at home,
Yeah.
but I usually go to the movies just to treat myself though. And that's when a movie comes out that I really want to see. Because I'll go to the movie theater that serves drinks and food, and that's a treat to myself. So I do it once in a while, not all the time.
Like I think when like the next Hunger Games comes out, I'll watch it at the movie just so I could see it sooner
Okay, gotcha.
than having to wait.
Makes sense. I like
Okay.
it. All
Uh,
right.
you could say it.
Okay, so sequels are often more entertaining than original movies. What do you think?
I disagree.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it depends. So for an example, the Top Gun Maverick, I I really liked it better than the original, which was crazy to me. Like I didn't think that the sequel would be better than the original Top Gun, but I really liked the sequel better.
I think I misunderstood that. I think I was thinking like series, like our series better than the original. That's not what a sequel is.
No.
You started talking and I was like, what is she talking about? No, I don't like I don't like older movies. So yeah, I guess my take is that sequels are yeah, more entertaining.
So what do you so what do you mean you don't like older movies like the original movies?
Like yeah, like I haven't watched the original Great Gatsby. Like I think the newest one is probably what I'm going to enjoy more.
Am I confusing what a sequel is then?
All right. Viewer standby. Let's look up and see what a sequel is. Because at first I thought a sequel was like a series. It's like Toy Story 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
that is
4.
a sequel,
Did
right?
two Top Guns come out?
Yeah, you have the Top Gun original that came out like God, hold on. Let me see what year the original
Oh,
Top. Yeah, it's old.
it was the one that just came out, not just a remake of the first one, but
No, it was a continuation. Yeah. So the original Top Gun came out in 1986. And then the Top Gun Maverick was when Maverick came back to like a training school to train the new, like not new but pilots to to complete this particular mission.
oh, okay. So I did think right. I did think it was. I just didn't know that that the Top Gun was a continuation. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
All right.
and then they were like talking about it because it had been so many years that they decided to do a sequel to the original.
I just thought it was like a remaster, and I thought that's what
No.
everyone was talking about. Okay,
Oh,
so I stand back on my first take that sequels are not more interesting than original movies.
gotcha. Cool.
Okay, so we're on opposite sides.
But no, but I see your point though, because since you said that you just watched Cars, so Cars had a sequel, but but I feel the original was better on Cars.
Yeah, like I thought the first Hunger Games was the best one,
Oh, okay.
and I think I felt the same way about Avatar.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to remember,
I don't think I've ever watched those.
but obviously my movie watching is very limited.
It is very limited, but it's okay. You have other hobbies that you do.
I disagree with this hot take that binge watching ruins TV shows.
Think so.
Yeah, I don't
And
think so.
sometimes I have to binge watch because they are that interesting to where I need to know what happens next.
Yeah,
I don't think it ruins it. No.
spoilers don't actually ruin good stories. I think that's false.
I think it's false too. Like I especially if I'm watching a show and somebody puts on social media what happens, I get so mad. It's like, don't put it out there because I haven't watched the next episode yet. So it does ruin a good story for you.
Wow, this is horrible. Reality TV requires more skill than people admit.
To be honest. But I will say, I don't know if our podcast is considered reality TV, but it's not easy. And I couldn't even imagine. So I'll put it in the perspective of this. Imagine having cameras following you around in your daily life, and whatever you do is being broadcasted on TV. Yes, you sign up for it, but I also still think it's difficult.
Yeah.
And it's not so much, I would say, the acting part being hard. I think it's what comes with reality TV as well. Is someone always judging, someone always criticizing? I think that's the hard part of it.
Is that a skill requiring?
I think I went off track. See how hard it is? Okay, so
Maybe
it
so.
probably doesn't take
Maybe
skill.
so.
Maybe it doesn't take skill.
Maybe having, yeah, thick skin can be a skill.
Could be. I think you would need thick skin
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay,
All
I
right.
think you would have a better take on this than me.
Oh my God, yeah, because this actually just happened. So, reading the book after seeing the movie can be more enjoyable. So, I will say, watched The Housemaid first, and then I did read the book. And I will say that I did enjoy reading the book after because then I was able to compare. But I do know that the movies come out after a book is written. But I personally haven't read a book first and then watched the movie, so it's really hard to compare like the order of events and what you do things.
I think I read The Great Gatsby before I watched it, but I like the movie more.
Okay.
But I don't know if I've read. Did I read a book after seeing the movie? I don't think so. I don't do a lot of either of those. So it's really.
This is not a topic for Devontae, and that's okay.
Very low on book reading and very low on movie watching.
Hey, that's okay. You have other interests outside of your apartment, which is completely fine. All right. Wow. Okay. So now we've covered food, we've covered entertainment. Now we are going to move into technology and social media. All right. So smartphones have made people worse at being bored, and that's a problem.
I would say that is a hot take.
It is a hot take.
I'm trying to think. What, like, are people anxious now? Like, more, like, is anxiety talked about because
All
people
the time.
aren't stimulated? Is that what it is? Like, is that the root of it? Is that a.
I think so because when I was growing up, I never even heard of the term anxiety. That was not even a thing growing up for me. And I do think that smartphones have made people worse at being bored because sometimes you just need to sit in silence and clear your mind. But when you constantly have a phone in your hand where you're constantly reading stuff, constantly reading what other people are posting, constantly reading news events, anything about anything is constantly going through your mind. And I think that is a problem. I think people need to sit with their own thoughts. And I think people need to just be bored sometimes. Like just have the free time without something in your hand constantly.
Yeah, all right. Not a bad take. Voice messages are more annoying than helpful. I don't think that's a hot take. That's not a bad take.
What do
Oh
you think
wait,
about
no.
it?
I do think that's a bad take.
Really?
I do think voice messages. Wait, no, that's a bad take. I think voice messages are helpful,
Okay.
even though I'm not. I'm trying to get better at it. I think I'm trying to convince myself that talking is better than texting.
Thank you. Thank you for jumping on the wagon with that.
All right, social media peaked years ago. This is that is a good take.
Peaked. What does that even mean though to be peaked?
Like the Bulls peaked on their championship run. Like they peaked. Like it was at they were in their prime. So I think social media was in its prime long ago.
Isn't social media still in its prime though? Like it's still peaking?
I feel like I feel like if it were in its peak, people wouldn't be deleting it because it has harmful effects yet.
So do you think people are actively deleting it? Like,
Yeah,
I'm done with it. But do they add it back?
I've known people who haven't for quite a while.
Okay. God, I should look up some statistics on this.
But it's like we talked about it, and it's like if I said I'm gonna delete my Instagram, you were a
Hmm.
little like sad, but it's not like I was the first person to ever be like I'm gonna delete my social media.
No, but what I think is funny is people will always make an announcement, either on Facebook or Instagram. This is going to be my last message. I'm going to deactivate my account.
That's your generation.
Goodbye. Like,
That's your
bye.
generation.
Like, okay, thanks for the notification. Like, if we were cool like that, we'd have phone numbers and we can keep up that way. But I just always thought it was funny that people would always make a grand exit when they disconnect from social media. But I don't I mean I still think social media is at its peak. People are still being content creators. I just yeah. I don't know. It could be like going over the hump, maybe.
I guess I'm like, what does social media peaking mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I just think that the internet and being able to communicate with other people was much funnier when I was in like middle and high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even during like COVID time when that was the only way people were really communicating
That was like
and
that's when it
really
started
being
going
creative.
downhill.
Really?
Yeah.
Because so many people were just doing it.
Everyone
So
was bored.
yeah, board posting. Yeah, so
I think it peaked.
it peaked before COVID.
Yeah, like when YouTube was good, like it was Vine and not TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I feel like people use Instagram the way that it was like intended. Like people were just posting anything.
Gotcha. Hmm. Good take.
All right, smart homes are unnecessarily complicated. I think that's a bad take.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's just smarter?
I think it's
To
cooler.
I do. I like smart homes. Do I know how to set that up? No. I would love it if someone could set up a smart home for me and then just teach me how to use it.
I was literally about to say, I think homes would only be complicated for like user error. Like if
Yes,
someone didn't know how to use it, then it would be complicated. Yeah.
agree.
But if you can talk and like say what you want to happen and it happens, I feel like that's ideal.
It is. It's ideal, but
And
I
like
do
controlling things from your phone,
but I do believe that technology doesn't work perfectly all the time either.
that's true.
Yeah. So then we got to rely cuz like what if your GPS navigation system no longer works? How are you going to get driving from Salt Lake City, say to Florida? You got to learn how to read a map. Got to go old school.
So a smart home, the technology fails, then what happens?
Guess you got to flip the switch on your own. I don't know. Guess you got to learn to use your fingers. Flip it on and off.
People should call instead of texting for important conversations.
100% agree. I think texting important conversations, if they were important, they would be voice. I think any important conversation should never be texted because you're already minimizing that it's not important then. Because to me, texts are quick snippets of, hey, I'm on my way. Hey, do you want to go to dinner at this time at this place? They're quick things. They're not conversations.
It's
Mm-mm.
valid.
How do you feel?
I understand your take. I think I just forget things. And if I
Yeah.
text, I don't. When I text, it's written.
And I do see that. That's why, like, if I'm setting up plans with someone, sometimes I'll ask my friends, hey, can you send me that in a text so that way I don't forget, like to add it to my calendar or something. But I
But I
do,
do get, like, if it's important, then I shouldn't be forgetting.
sometimes there's a lot going on up here.
All right. Not every app needs to be smart or use AI. I think that's a good take.
It is. And I agree. I feel that we shouldn't be relying on other things to think for us. Because say we use AI, is that really our thought, or is it AI grabbing that information from somewhere and making us think that that's the way we should be thinking? So, yeah, that's how I feel.
All right, new topic.
All right. Ooh,
Lifestyle hot takes.
lifestyle hot take. Oh, this one's going to be fun.
Okay. Folding fitted sheets is a waste of time. I don't. I don't know why I would.
I think it's hard. Like, I feel like there's a lot going on with a fitted sheet, and let's just roll it up in a ball.
And I think I don't have a lot of. I have one other set of fitted sheets. So it's not like I have a stack of them. Like it's not like I have like 7 balls of like fitted sheets that are like unorganized. If I had a lot, I would fold them, but
I do my best. I don't know. All right. So making the bed every day is overrated.
it's a bet.
Bad take. I
It's
feel a bed should be made every day.
I think I think we know this next take and where I stand. Staying home is often more fun than going out.
I don't know. It just sounded like you've been going out a lot lately.
Yeah, I don't think I would prefer to stay home.
No. I like a good balance.
You
Like,
do like right in the middle.
yeah, when I have opportunities to stay at home, I love it. But also, if someone called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to go to the concert tonight?" Be like, "Give me a few minutes to get ready and I'll go."
Like like you've gone out 2 weekends in a row. Like I feel like next weekend you're gonna have to you're gonna be
Remember,
recovering.
I don't remember the last weekend I stayed home. I think it was the first weekend after Portugal was the last weekend I stayed home and didn't do anything. And I loved it. But yeah, I like a good balance. All right, so this one's going to be interesting. Being early is better than being exactly on time.
I'm so torn because I think that's a really good take.
I'm torn too. I
I
think it
think it's a
depends
good
on what
take,
it
but it
is.
depends on yeah, it depends on what it is. You know me, like when it comes to the airport, I'd rather just be on time.
I'm the same way. Airport, I will make sure I get to my gate when it's time to board. So if I have to run, I got to run, but I'm going to be on time. I'm not going to miss that flight.
But like work, like I'm
You're what?
always early for work.
You're always early for work. I'm usually right on time or a few minutes late. But early, I'm usually early for like events. If it's something fun, not for the airport though, but like the concert, well, I thought it was going to start at 8 and I actually I showed up probably 30 minutes early, something like that. But yeah, if it's something I'm really interested in, I'll show up early.
So yeah, I think it's a good take. I think
Yeah.
being early is better.
I think it is, yeah. So that way you're not so stressed and anxiety ridden about being late and missing something.
Do you think that minimalism is stressful? I think for you, yeah.
Really?
Like the amount of shoes and like clothes you have, I feel like if you were trying to be like minimalistic about that, it would stress you out.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't be minimal with shoes or clothes. But with like things and just like random stuff, I'm cool with being minimal on. But yeah. What about you? You're real minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's stressful though.
No, I don't think it's stressful.
I think it
Mm-mm.
makes it easier.
No, I agree, especially when you're moving.
Yeah.
All right. Adults should get summer vacations
This is
as
not a
well.
hot take. I feel like this is just the right answer.
I agree. We should have summer vacations. That should be mandatory. We need that break. There's not enough PTO. Man, those lifestyle hot takes. I like those. All right. So generational hot takes up next. So every generation complains about the next one in exactly the same way.
Yeah. I feel
I
like that's
agree.
true.
Yes. Because every generation has gone through something that's similar, and we're gonna,
Where are they headed the hardest?
yes, exactly. We walked in snow and rain for a mile to get to school.
Like you didn't have Wi-Fi or couldn't make
No,
phone calls, but you were buying houses for 3 cents.
Yeah. Well, not recent. I'm not that old.
No, I'm talking about the generation before you.
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree.
Young people are actually better at setting boundaries than older generations. I think that's true.
I think so. Yeah. I agree with that.
Older generations had some things easier and some things harder. I think we just said yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
And then nostalgia makes people misremember how good things used to be.
Misremember.
I feel like that's what nostalgia is. It makes you remember how.
I think it allows us to remember how good things used to be.
Yeah.
But I think now things are good in its own way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then growing up without constant internet access had major advantages. I agree 100%.
Really.
Yeah.
How so?
I think I just feel now that, say, you go to a coffee shop or a restaurant or somewhere, a lot of times you always hear people ask, "What's your Wi Fi password here?" Because they have to have access. And kind of going back to one of the previous hot takes is people just can't sit and be bored. And we actually talked with people and hung out and enjoyed each other's company without sitting at a dinner table and everyone's on their phone.
Yeah, I would agree with that take.
Cool. All right. Ooh, those generational hot takes. That actually rolls us right into family and relationships. So parents shouldn't expect their adult children to call every day. I 100% agree with this. I don't think parents should expect their children to call. I mean, I think the phone works both ways, and if a parent wants to talk to their child, they can call their child and have a conversation. I don't think parents should ever put I don't think anyone should ever put an expectation on anyone. Like, if you want to talk to them, call them. Like, yeah, not hard.
I agree. Friendship breakups can hurt more than romantic breakups. I've never had a friendship breakup, so
Okay.
I think it's not really a guy thing. I don't think.
No, because, like, well, iffy on this one, because to me, if a friendship fizzles out, then to me, I don't know how that could hurt. Because if I feel like I can't be friends with that person and we no longer speak, then I don't feel that life was intended for me to continue remaining friends with that person, and I'm okay with it. Romantic breakups.
Couldn't you say the same?
Hmm?
Couldn't you say the same about romantic breakups?
Yeah, I'm at a point in my life to where I'm not going to allow a relationship to have that much control over my emotional state of being and have me in bed for a month crying. Of course, when you are involved with someone and you love them, and I think probably it may really even depend on how that relationship is and how long you've been with them and how much time you spent with that person, then I think it can vary really, because it could take time to get through that and it could hurt worse than a friendship. I think it probably just depends on the people. Yeah, it just depends. Because I think, really, honestly, if you're romantically involved with someone, then you're friends.
Hmm.
Like, they're your really good friends. So it could hurt just the same. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I don't know if I would say that a friendship one could hurt more.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, it's hard for me
Yeah,
to have that take if I'm not experienced.
right. So I actually have an example of this. So weddings are often more stressful than enjoyable. So I 100% agree. So I have two friends. One wedding I just recently went to, actually last weekend, went to a wedding. And then I have a friend that is going through the planning process of getting married. I mean, both are guys, so maybe their take is different, but both of them have said to me, "I can't wait until this wedding planning crap is over." And I do think weddings are stressful. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of details involved. Who's getting invited? Why people are getting axed from the list? Especially if you're doing bridesmaids, groomsmen, like locations for different party. It's a lot. And like you're spending a lot of money for people to eat, to have fun. But yeah, I think it's stressful. Me, I would probably just, at this point in life, I would probably just elope and then one day just say, surprise, married. And then I'll probably have like a couple people there. But that's my take.
Neither of us can have a take for the next one.
Yeah.
And then family traditions should be retired if nobody actually enjoys them. That's a good take.
You think that's a good take?
Yeah.
Really?
Why would people do something if they don't want to do it? Because it's tradition.
So I agree. But I think I would like to know why people don't enjoy certain family traditions. Because I love hearing when people say, oh, I have a family reunion coming up. And I think those are so awesome because you see family members that you haven't seen in years or however long. But I think it's really nice that families do that stuff to stay connected and have those relationships. But if nobody enjoys them, I mean, I don't know. I would like to know why, but I think they're nice to have. All right. So we are now going to get into a funny would you rather defend this take.
These first two are bad.
But I think I know your answer for them though. We may have differing views.
Okay.
So
All right.
socks with sandals are practical and unfairly judged.
Are we talking about flip flops?
No, I don't know. I
Like
think sandals.
these?
I think those are sandals, right?
Yeah,
I
and
think
I wear them. I never wear them without socks. But these are just like house shoes. Like these, not even house shoes. I wear them out. But I couldn't imagine being toes out
really.
wearing these.
What about in the hot summer though? You still wear socks?
I don't want my toes out. But flip flops though, like I'm not giving myself a foot wedgie. But that's why I like. What is a sandal?
I think that's I would consider that a sandal.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't. I feel like I see people wear socks with these more than not.
I don't maybe it depends on where people live. I don't know. But if I wear I guess slides. I guess I would consider something a slide as well, but I personally wouldn't wear socks.
With slides?
Yeah. I wouldn't. I mean not in this Florida heat, no. It's too hot.
Okay. The middle seat on an airplane is the worst seat.
It is the worst seat. I despise the middle seat.
Yeah,
Like,
I
no. I sat in the middle seat once and I fell asleep on a stranger's shoulder. I was so tired. Like, no, middle seat's the worst.
okay, I actually do agree with this take. Mondays aren't that bad.
They're not horrible.
They get a really bad rep.
They do, they just come so fast.
That's
Like,
not Monday's
Mondays
fault.
come really fast. It's not Monday's fault.
No, Mondays are not that bad.
They're not horrible. Because I do like the feeling of, oh, it's a fresh week. We start fresh. We have a new set of goals for the week. I do like that aspect of it.
Like someone at work said Tuesdays are worse.
Who
Because
said
you
Tuesdays are rough?
but his take is just bad about it. He's like, you just know Mondays are bad. So it's like you can already scratch that. He was like, Tuesdays are the real bad ones.
Tuesdays feel like a really long day. Like Mondays actually go by very fast for me, but Tuesdays definitely take the cake.
I think Tuesday might be the worst.
I think so. I agree.
Because you still have 3 more full days left.
Yes,
Like the end is not in sight.
I agree.
Okay, small talk is actually a useful life skill. That is true.
You believe that?
Yeah. That's how you met your 60-year-old future lover and my peer at the bar.
But I only took the 60-year-old guy's business card. We have not had any further conversations, but I
But
do
it's like
know a
you
good
learn
lawyer.
like you learn a lot from small talk.
You do learn a lot from small talk.
I don't know if it's valuable, but
I would say the only time I don't even know if this is considered small talk. I think this is more of a greeting that I feel is not useful. So at work, like if we're walking in the hall and someone says, Hey, how are you? How do you want me to answer? Like,
It's common courtesy.
just say good morning. That's all I need. Because to me, if someone is asking me, hey, how are you? You don't really care how I'm doing because we're passing in the hall. I feel like it's a fake greeting because you really don't want to know how I'm doing because you don't know me. And if you really do want to know how I'm doing, are you going to stop and have a full blown conversation? No, I don't think so. So whenever I'm walking in the hall and I lock eyes with someone, it's like, good morning, good afternoon, have a great day, have the best day ever. Like, that's what I'll say because
All right, it is not a useful skill to you. That's a bad take
no,
for
not a
you.
useful skill. No.
Instruction should always be read before assembling furniture. This is a yes, that is a true take.
100% because I have definitely assembled furniture upside down before. So, yeah, read instructions and watch the videos.
And do you think the best part of a vacation is coming home?
Hell no, never, never. Nobody ever wants to come home from vacation. No. But I mean, sleeping in your own bed is always nice. And the comfort of home is nice, but love being on vacation.
Yeah, I think that's a bad take.
Yeah, bad take.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us on this Hot Take Tuesday. Let us know, like we said after, like earlier in the episode, if there is a hot take that you want us to cover or a hot take where it was hot. We were on the wrong side of the take. Then defend that take. We want to know why, what we're not seeing.
Yeah, drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining in on our 20th episode. So this was a fun little hot take session on our views on different things about life. So, like Demonte said, let us know what your hot takes are. All right. And we will see you on episode 21.
All right.
All right. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you. And that's a wrap.
Cheers. Oh, no, I should say, and that's a wrap as well, huh?
Probably.
Okay, we'll do that again.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's
Cheers. And that's a wrap.